Well, Happy New Year to all our ministry supporters. I wanted to send you a little clip this year with some highlights of the year. It's been our best year yet, thanks to your support in sending us all around the world. We've had wonderful crusades this year in Ethiopia and Brazil. But today I'm here at my home church, Victory Christian Centre, just outside the main auditorium here. And to my left today is the Hurakawa tree, which is the New Zealand Christmas tree. Red flowers come out this time of the year. It's a beautiful tree. But I want to give you a few highlights of the year. Excited to tell you what God's been doing, and then also what we have planned for 2015, and just be believing God for great things for your life as well. God bless. So you can see behind me here Victory Christian Church, just beside the motorway here, overlooking the harbour. Auckland Harbour is a beautiful part of the city here. It has a rich heritage. It was founded just after Smith Wigglesworth came to New Zealand in the 1920s. So the church is one of the oldest, most established Pentecostal churches in the nation. It's an honour to be partnering with them, be part of what God's doing in Auckland City, and of course going from here out into the nations of the world. So 2014 has been a wonderful year of harvest. We've seen things taken to a whole nother level. Here I am at Victory Christian Church. They've graciously given me an office to work out of here in Auckland City. It's a wonderful base, wonderful people. They have a real heart for revival, so it's a wonderful privilege to have the opportunity to partner with them and to support their vision for revival, to see New Zealand shaken with the power of God. And also they have a heart for the nations of the world, so we have a wonderful partnership going here. It's a wonderful office they've given me, so we're very, very blessed. And then, so this year has been wonderful. We're off to a great start. Earlier in the year, we've been travelling to a number of churches in South Africa, around New Zealand, been to different churches, and of course at Victory Christian Church we've had quite a bit of ministry here. We've had a number of evangelistic events. You can see on my board behind me that There Is Hope postcards we've had during the year. A number of evangelistic events we've had held at the church. We've had a number of seminars we've been conducting at the church as well, along the lines of to equip the saints for evangelistic ministry. And then also our crusades have gone to a whole nother level. This has really been a breakthrough year for our crusades in Ethiopia. We saw between 10 and 12,000 people. Here's a couple of quick highlights of our Ethiopia crusade. And then also we were in Fiji for a short period of time, had a wonderful time there. We were in South Africa doing ministry there, saw we've seen hundreds of people come into the kingdom of God this year through our evangelistic events. Then in Brazil, we had some wonderful time there in Brazil. Just come back from there, we were in Rio, Sao Paulo, and then up into Fortaleza, inland into Itapipoca, 10 to 12,000 people there, far more people. First night was maybe 8,000 people. Second night, 10 to 12,000 people, and so many people swept into the kingdom of God. And we've also seen this year a new level of miracles. People just walking onto the crusade grounds. A lady who was brought from an insane asylum brought to the event. Deaf mutes being healed. A lot of blind and deaf people being healed. So we've seen tremendous miracles happen in our crusades this past year. So 2014, at the beginning of the year, I just made a declaration for the ministry that this was going to be a year of great harvest, and God has not let us down. He's come through. I want to share a quick testimony. A gentleman who's a supporter in Washington DC in America said that he really wanted to get behind. He felt a little discouraged in his work, and he wanted to do something to impact the nation. So he sowed quite substantially into our crusade in Brazil, made a substantial contribution towards our build-up for that event. And then just the other day he emailed me to say that not only was he felt such a great sense of satisfaction being able to support that event and partner with us to see the great crowds come and see the multitudes come to Christ, but also he said that his boss approached him, said that there was a restructuring into the business that had nothing to do with his performance, but they were giving him a 10% pay increase on top of his already quite substantial salary. So, you know, he just felt when he was given this pay increase that he felt it was directly attributed to his contribution and that God was blessing him in this way. So I want to encourage you as you partner with us. We are believing God for breakthrough in every area of your life, financially, spiritually, emotionally, your relationships and so forth. For this coming year of 2015, we're believing it's going to be another year of great breakthrough. We're considering going back to Brazil, we're considering going back to Fiji this year, prayerfully considering these nations, Brazil, South Africa, later in the year, Ethiopia, India we're considering going back to. We're just praying about these things right now, so we'll probably take a few weeks here in January to really get the direction from the Lord. So please be praying with us and believing God with us for this coming year. Also Indonesia, we have some connections into Indonesia, considering going into Indonesia to see that Muslim nation really on the doorstep here of New Zealand impacted with the gospel. So keep us in your prayers, and thank you so much for supporting us, standing with us, believing God with us. We've seen some tremendous things happen this year. Many of you have given sacrificially to enable us to go to do this event. And particularly this Brazil crusade, we led the mayor of the city to the Lord. It was such a tremendous harvest in that city. 2015, we're just believing is going to be a year of great breakthrough in your life. And so we want to say thank you so much for sending us into the nations of the world. Thank you so much for your support, and we believe in God. 2015 is going to be a wonderful year of breakthrough in your life, and God's going to do mighty things in your life. God bless you. Thank you so much for your support in 2014.